Hey guys. Um, I'm just jumping on here super quick because I realized that I have never read any of my poetry on this channel. Um, so I'm gonna read a poem that I wrote called A Letter to Myself as a Child Bride. And let me know in the comments if you like it because I have a lot more poetry that I can read. Poetry has been very healing for me and one of the main ways that I kind of work through a lot of stuff that happened. Other than therapy. But anyway, yeah, so let me know what you think. And here goes. A letter to myself as a child bride. Devotion and submission go hand in hand for me, and I never did learn to set boundaries. They say a relationship shouldn't be ownership, but I've never been somebody's beloved, only somebody's belonging. You see, a dowry is really just a sales tag, and once it's paid, you become a slave. But instead of calling your owner master, you call him husband. And though he uses your body, you will never love him. But you will learn to fear him. You will learn not to laugh or smile in public, to keep your eyes on the ground, to walk behind him, never beside him, to only wear black scarves to cover your hair because white is see through in the sun, to hold your hands inside your sleeves, to always wear socks to cover the indecency of your bare ankles when you leave the house, and to never, ever speak unless you are responding. You will learn to spend hours that turn into days alone in seclusion, radio, phone, and television having been branded as haram. Books will become your best friends, and you will learn to hear symphonies in the silence. You will not be allowed to leave on your own. Sometimes he will be gone for a day, sometimes 3 or 4. You will never know when he's coming back, but you will cook dinner over and over again so that when he shows up, you have fresh hot food on the stove. You've learned that the punishment is severe when it isn't freshly made. When you're in the house, you will dress promiscuously. Red lipstick, black eyeliner, ridiculously short skirts, heels. He likes this. You do not. You will learn that what you like no longer matters. As the years pass, you will exist less and less in his bed and more in your own mind. But your mind will not be a safe place. It will tempt you into one night stands with razor blade lovers who you will discard in the morning but whose scars will never leave you. On nights when he comes home angry, which will happen more and more frequently as he becomes better acquainted with all of your imagined deficiencies, you will learn to let your body take the punishment while your soul is off having adventures in your head. You will wait for him to sleep and then lock yourself in the bathroom. Sleeping in the bathtub, you will almost feel safe. You will lose track of how many nights you cry yourself to sleep like this. Could it be 100? Maybe 2? It doesn't really matter. For the rest of your life, when you don't feel safe, you will wake up in bathtubs and never really know how you got there. Old habits die hard, they say, and some scars never quite fade away, but there can be a beautiful life lived after captivity. Like a bird born in a cage, you may find stretching your wings hurts at first, but once you master flying, you will learn to stay in flight, only perching occasionally on the highest branches far from masters and cages, occasionally lonely, but never again enslaved. You will teach yourself to stop looking at the ground and look towards the horizon, head held high again. You will never again hide hands in sleeves. You will teach yourself to laugh out loud in public unapologetically and to wear whatever the fuck you want, even in the sunlight. And on that day, you will be free. This freedom will come at a great cost. You will lose your family, your community, everything that is familiar to you because good girls don't get divorced. But you will decide you'd rather be a bad girl than a slave girl, and you will find there is gypsy blood running through your veins, and you thrive in not knowing what tomorrow might contain. You will lose the ability to trust men. You will never have your own children, and you will cry the tears of an orphan while your family still draws breath, but it will not break you. There will be other things to fulfill you. You will see far corners of the world. You will make friends that will become a new family, and one day you will look in the mirror, and instead of seeing a scared little girl, you will see a warrior princess who wears her scars like jewels and whose sword now defends other helpless girls. And everything that made you strong enough to defend them, it will have all been worth it. So that's the poem. Let me know what you think. You want to hear more poetry? Not so much, not the place for it? Let me know. All right, bye guys.